You ever stub your toe so hard you see your ancestors? Yeah, pain is nature's way of saying, hey, maybe don't do that again. But thankfully, we humans are smart. Instead of learning from our mistakes, we invented painkillers. Pop a pill, the pain goes poof, and suddenly you're back to dancing like that stubbed toe never happened. But here's the real question. How do painkillers even work? Like, are they tiny therapists for your nerves? Do they just yell at your body to shut up? Let's get into it. Welcome to Think Bits, where we break down complex stuff like you're 5 years old, but with way more sarcasm. .osa. So, first off, pain isn't just something that randomly shows up to ruin your day. It's actually a whole system, like a really annoying customer service department in your body. Something goes wrong, you get hurt, you pull a muscle, or your cat steps on your chest at 3 a.m., and your body sends out a message like, Code Red, we've got a situation. That message is sent via nerves to your brain, which then replies with pain, panic, enter, painkillers. These little heroes jump in and mess with the messaging system. Now, painkillers come in a few different flavors. You've got your everyday over-the-counter MVPs like Ibuprofen, Acetaminophen, and Aspirin. Then there are the big dogs, opioids, which are like, don't worry, you won't feel your legs level strong. We'll get to those in a bit. Let's start with the over-the-counter crew. These guys are mostly what we call NSAIDs. That stands for non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, which is a fancy way of saying they fight swelling and pain without involving steroids or WWE-style drama. Here's how NSAIDs work. When you injure yourself, your body releases these chemicals called prostaglandins. Think of them like drama queens. They make your nerves extra sensitive and cause inflammation. So your stubbed toe now feels like you got hit by a truck. NSAIDs come in, slap the prostaglandins, and say not today. They block an enzyme called COX, cyclooxygenase, it's for the nerds, which is the thing that helps make prostaglandins in the first place. Less COX equals less prostaglandin, equals less pain and swelling. It's basically cutting off the pain gossip before it spreads. Then there's acetaminophen, also known as paracetamol, if you're feeling fancy or British. This one's weird. Doesn't do much for swelling, but it's good for pain and fevers. Scientists still aren't totally sure how it works, which is a little unsettling. Like, hey, this works. We just don't know why, but go ahead and take it anyway. The best guess is it works mostly in the brain, blocking some pain signals and cooling things down like the chill roommate of the painkiller family. Now, let's talk opioids, the heavyweight champs of the painkiller world. These are for serious pain, like after surgery, or if you've made some really bad life choices. Opioids work differently. Instead of stopping the pain signals from being created, they go straight to your brain and spinal cord, bind to these special opioid receptors, and basically say, hey, ignore all that pain nonsense. Your brain listens and just doesn't care. It's like putting the pain on mute. Sounds awesome, right? Well, hold up. Opioids are also super addictive, because on top of killing pain, they make your brain release dopamine, the happy chemical. So not only do you feel no pain, you also feel good, cued. Like, I want to feel this way all the time, good. That's where the problems start. People get hooked. Their tolerance goes up, so they need more to feel the same effect. That's why opioids have to be handled with caution. They're not candy, they're a chemical hug with a shady agenda. Anyway, the whole point of painkillers is not to fix what's wrong, it's just to stop you from noticing. They like the friend who tells you to just walk it off, but with science. If you're dealing with real pain, like a legit injury or illness, painkillers are a tool, not a cure. They don't fix the problem, just keep you from screaming while your body handles the paperwork. Also, don't go full superhero and mix 5 different pills, just because your head hurts. Painkillers have side effects. NSAIDs can mess with your stomach or kidneys. Acetaminophen can hurt your liver if you take too much, and opioids. Well, we already talked about that slippery slope. So next time you pop a pill for that headache, just know you're temporarily hacking your body's communication system. You're not healing. You're basically putting duct tape over your check engine light and hoping for the best. And that's the beautiful, mildly concerning magic of painkillers. If you learned something today, or at least pretended to listen while scrolling, hit that like button. Subscribe, and leave a comment telling us the dumbest way you've ever hurt yourself. We won't judge, probably. This is Think Bits, where we take the pain out of learning, but not literally.
That's
What painkillers are for.